everyone, Aparna here with day 18. I am so excited just flipping through this sketchbook right now, and I want to so finish this sketchbook quickly. Like, I'm dying at this point to finish every page in like one day, and just going through a flip through the sketchbook. Like, I am that excited. And yeah, like I was telling in my previous video that um, I do feel that my sketchbooks, which I always say are a playground for me, is not exactly looking like a playground right now when I have been going through the sketchbook, because they look like pretty sketchbooks, like nice works done and nice edges when I flip through quickly. But in real, it's actually nothing like that. There are so many mistakes here. I am experimenting on paper. I'm using acrylic paints on paper, and today is the day 18 challenge for me. And it's a complete playground, but at one go, when you just sit and scroll through the sketchbook and flip through them and look, especially look through a video, oh my god, it does look like it is a pretty sketchbook, which I love. Honestly, I loved how this thing came out. This entire thing came out. No, not came out. Entire thing is coming out, and I'm loving every bit of it right now. However, I did make a classic mistake here. I did realize that this paper does not really like thin layers first, and I don't know why. When I was painting this one, I actually ended up adding a lot of water in the colors and then applied it on the paper, and this paper does not like that, or at least that's what I have seen. That's my experience, and I did not follow through that till I think halfway through, when I realized that, oh shoot, I should have just simply added thicker pigments on the paper. And looking at myself painting this, I so want this not to be touched anymore, because this looks so pretty. I'm of course very happy with how I ended up creating this one, but I think I overdid the sky a bit, as you will see later on. But it looks good. It looks good. As a matter of fact, I did look at this painting the next day. So today is actually the next day when I'm giving the voiceover. I always give myself one day, so that, especially when it comes to acrylic painting, so that if there are any changes to be made, I can do it. That's the benefit of using acrylics, and I make the best of that. So today morning, before I start with my next day's work, what I do is I look into the previous work. Sometimes I feel like changing, sometimes I really don't feel like changing, because I do understand this is a sketchbook and I have to tell myself I don't really need to create something fantastic. I'm exploring the sketchbook myself, and learning how to I'm learning to see how acrylic works on it, and it's okay to make a mistake. It's not a final piece of work. I am considering this sketchbook as a thumbnail for myself for future works, and it's a thumbnail, so it doesn't have to have precise details. It doesn't have to have perfect pieces of artwork. So that was my mindset. So it really depends some days how I go about it. Now today morning, when I started with the artwork, I did not like how the clouds came out, and I was like, I just had to change it, and I did, and I will be adding a picture in the end. I took a photograph of the edited work, and I did not capture it on the phone. I will add the photograph in the end and you will see what changes I made. They are very slight changes, but I did make a change. And once I'm done, once I finish off with the voiceover, I will be starting with today's work. So this is how I generally create my videos. But with acrylics, I do try my best to uh, look at the work again the next day. Sometimes it really helps looking at a painting from a distance, and then you can make changes. Most of the time I really don't do. In this sketchbook I really haven't made a lot of changes in most of the paintings, but in this one I did. I don't know why. I just did not like how the clouds came out. I really wish I would have stopped at this point because it's not looking that bad, but it's okay. Like I say, it is an experiment and I am learning how to sort of give the cloud a fluffy look, and it's fine. I know there are struggles with this sketchbook. The surface, mostly there is no gesso that has been applied on the paper, and the paper that I am using is Viviva colors sketchbook 300 gsm 300 uh, 300 gsm 100% cotton paper, and the paper is slightly creamish in color. And yeah, I am on a learning curve right now, dealing with this paper. So it's not that everything is perfect right now. I'm still learning, still trying to adjust. But yes, I did definitely forget at this point that I was supposed to apply thicker layers of colors instead of applying a thinner layer first, because what I've seen is if I apply a thinner layer of paint that which has more water, the paper starts sort of coming off. I don't know how to explain this. The top surface rubs off a bit, but if I am applying a comparatively thicker and creamier color, it glides pretty well. So anyway, this is how I learn. This is how I get to learn, and I make mistakes. I'm not ashamed of myself for making mistakes. I think this is the only way to practice. And guys, I need to stop this video, recording this video, because I can smell smoke. Let me go and just look around the house and I will continue recording. I am back. I apologize for that. I just had to keep going on. I didn't want to redo the recording. My daughter is at home today. She's having online classes, online school here. And she felt that there was a smell. So did I, but I kept recording. And when she looked around the house, I realized that I should do the same thing with her. And nothing to worry. The smell was there, a little smoky smell. So we have started switching on the ACs here. So maybe, we stay in an apartment kind of a setting. So it could be something coming from the vent. There are no fire alarms. So, yep, all good, all good. So, what was I saying before this break? I was talking about me accepting whatever is happening on the paper, the mistakes that I made while making this one, and of course I learned my lesson as well. But I think it's okay, right? I had a lot of things going on in my mind when I was planning this painting, and while painting as well. It didn't quite, generally I sort of forget the world when I'm painting, but I think yesterday that didn't happen. A lot of things are happening in my world right now. So yeah, sometimes it happens, right? We do end up making mistakes. I do not. I do not regret making mistakes, especially in the world of art, because I think that is the only way to improve. And what you can see me do here is I was feeling so uncomfortable painting on the left side because this sketchbook is a landscape format, and I don't know why I was finding it very difficult to adjust myself. As a result, I had to tilt the sketchbook. I apologize, it does look very weird in the camera, but I really wasn't thinking, I guess. And I think I'm going to make things work a little bit more for myself. The weather here is getting really hot, hotter by the day. It's already reaching 40 degrees here, and I am sort of sandwiched between two huge windows, and my corner is going to start roasting very soon. And I need to find a way to, you know, move my table to a convenient place so that I can paint. I know this is one of the issues I faced long time ago. As a result, I stopped painting in this corner, and yeah, that gave me a long gap. Though I do not complain about it because I learned a lot in other mediums because I was not doing acrylics. But anyway, this time I'm going to make it work. I really want to do acrylics a little bit more. I want to go bigger in size. So I don't know whether I will be filming it or not. I want to prioritize painting on bigger canvases, and I want to keep doing it now. I just have to find a way to film it, if it's possible or not for me. But I really want to start with it. I have a huge to-do list of items to learn, to have fun with, to learn about and have fun painting them, and always look forward to something or the other in my art journey. And sketchbook is a wonderful place to, you know, experiment and try out things. And I do agree, if you feel that this sketchbook does not really look like an experiment to you, because it looks like it has bunch of pages filled with pretty paintings. But I can assure you, once this sketchbook is done, I'm going to go through it, and you will see that they don't have as many details as I would have given on a canvas. I have made mistakes, I have used wrong colors, I have had issues with a lot of things, but I carried on with it because they are a playground for me. This is the place where I get to experiment. And if I really enjoy painting using acrylics on paper, then who knows, you know, maybe in future I will look up into other papers, like other brands, and see how the acrylic paint works on them. You know, maybe that's for me, who knows. I will get to know it only if I paint more, right? So this gives me an opportunity to use up the sketchbook that I have, and I have loads. I already have some future plans after this one. Of course, I will continue with my acrylic paintings, but I've been thinking about using pencils and watercolor for my next challenge, uh, next sketchbook work. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to things, and yeah, it's fun time. It's fun time, and I do hope you guys do the same thing. If you have loads of sketchbook, please use them up. uh, Paper sizing is an issue. They probably are not highlighted. It probably does not come as a warning. You are probably not aware of it, but paper sizing is an issue. It's not the size of the paper. Paper sizing is a way where every company, they use, I think they use gelatin, they use it to make the paper not absorb the color or the water. As a result, the colors that we apply on the paper stays vibrant. Now, if you paint with watercolor or any liquid medium, mostly watercolor is easiest in watercolor to understand that. You turn around the page and you see some colors being soaked on the back side. That means the paper sizing has, uh, you know, gone bad. And they can go bad in bad weather, for example humid weather, hot weather, if the paper is not kept properly, and if it is exposed to heat and moisture, paper sizing is going to go bad. So in those circumstances you can use any dry medium on the paper, and I can see today very clearly that you can very easily use acrylics. And I think if acrylic works, then pretty sure gouache is going to work as well, because gouache is thick. As long as you are not using gouache as a water medium, watercolor form, in watercolor form, it should be fine. So use up your art supplies, learn to have fun. I'm having fun, I'm learning a lot, I'm making mistakes, sometimes I correct them. Most of the time as of now I'm not doing so, but yes, I can do if I want to. And it's just a lovely process, a beautiful process. I love to get up in the morning and the first thing that comes in my mind is, what am I going to paint? And that's exciting. That's something to look forward to every day. And I'm also doing a 100-day challenge, drawing challenge. Once I finish that sketchbook, of course I'm going to go through it. I'm just not posting the drawing challenge every day because that gets too much, believe me. Posting every day is hard, guys. It's hard. Though I enjoy doing it, but posting is really hard. But I try, and I'm going to keep trying it because it's fun. It's fun to interact with you guys. So I'm going to have fun with whatever I have. I can't wait to finish this sketchbook, and I need to get my tracing papers ready. And once I'm done, I will be putting a layer of tracing paper between each one tracing paper between each sheet, so that under no circumstances the acrylic paint gets stuck on the other side. Tracing paper is not a problem. I have seen even if they get stuck, if you gently pull it out, nothing happens, the paint remains intact. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have fun. And I have 2 more pages to go without using gesso as my base, and after that I will be applying gesso. So I have to get prepared for that. I don't know how much time it will take for the paper to dry, but I believe after every painting I will have to, once it's dry, I will have to quickly apply a layer of white gesso and see how that goes on. So a fun time, fun days. Today is 6th May 2026. So I don't know when exactly I will be posting this. Maybe after a couple of days more, because I have couple of more videos which I haven't posted. Like I said before, something happened to me. I just didn't feel like painting. Couple of days ago, but I do have the videos of previous paintings. So I'm going to do that, and I will go and have a fun time with my next painting. Hopefully my phone will allow to record that one, because I already have 3 videos, I think 2 or 3 videos, which I need to post first and make some more space. Anyway, wishing myself good luck doing that. But you will see me before this video ends. You will see my final work as a photograph attached in the end of this video. that it will be, you will be seeing the yellow clouds gone. So guys, experiment, have fun, like I do, have a fantastic time. And if you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until next time, stay happy and stay creative. And you will see me just making few touches here and there right now, but I will be, oh, I just realized something. I actually said bye to you almost a minute before this video ends. Okay, these things happen while you make a video. I was actually looking outside as well while this video is going on. Things happens, guys. Things happen when you have a sketchbook in front of you, and makes you easy, makes you love life, makes you have fun, gives you joy at every second. And here is the painting of the final work as a photograph. You guys have fun, take care, have a fantastic time, stay happy and stay creative. Bye bye.